Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a nice Wednesday afternoon and a nice Wednesday in general. This is going to be a viewer or subscriber requested video about how I look at charts and how I determine if it's a good looking chart or not. As always, I'm not a financial planner, so please do your own research, and I'm not a financial advisor as well, so please do your own research before investing. And this is all just my opinion, so just because I like a chart does not mean that you have to like it, and just because I don't like a chart does not mean that you have to follow suit with what I think. These are just my opinions, and I encourage you guys to kind of think on your own and develop your own style as to what you like and what you don't like. Before I get into that, just a couple of things I wanted to get off my chest. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel I created to share my experiences and just to help people out. So if you want to learn to trade, or if you are interested in momentum trading, then please do me a favor, subscribe and like, and just watch all my videos. I do all this stuff for free. I do have a Twitter account. My handle is @BullsToTheWall, and my Instagram is @BullsToTheWallTrading. So please check me out on there. And I just created a chat room via the Discord app, so you can visit Discord. I think it's discord.com, or just do a Google search, and you can join the chat room through your computer, or you can download the app on your phone and you can join the chat room there. I will put the link to my personal channel, which includes the chat room, in the description of this video. So if you want to join our chat room, I was talking to somebody earlier today about the stocks that I was looking at. They've been asking me questions, and that's really what I created it for, just to have an open discussion and just to help people out and everybody help each other out. So check that out in the description if you're interested. So charts, what do I determine to be a good chart? And how do I decide if it's a good chart or not? So I usually look at two time frames of charts. I look at 1 day 5 minute and 1 day 1 minute. And usually what I'm looking for is just a nice, clear, defined movement of the chart. So as you can tell right here, this is pretty defined. There is no doubt that it's going up and it's coming down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through 1 day 5 minute charts first, and then I'm going to switch it to 1 day 1 minute so you guys can see the difference. So again, this is another nice clean chart. Over here, this was crap. This was bad right here because it's not doing anything. It's just flatlining. But this over here started to get good because it's making consistent moves up and nice solid candles. And then it just came down, and now it's coming back up. So whether it's going up or down, I like to see a nice size candle and a nice consistent move. You can tell right here that it's coming up, it's going down, it went up, it came down. So if you were to draw, you can go, okay, here it goes up, then here it goes down, here it goes up, here it goes down. So you have a pretty good idea of what it is that it's doing. Let me remove these. Let's take a look at this one. Again, over here, not so much. Over here is a pretty distorted chart right here, but in the morning, it turned out to be good. A nice solid movement up. Same thing here. So now let me show you some charts that I think are trash. This is bad. There is no it just doesn't look clean to me. I really don't know how to find the words to explain it, but it just does not look very good to me. It's not a solid move up. It's kind of all over the place. It has these little white dots, which means the price opened and closed there, which means the price did not move, and it's just all over the place. So compare this looking chart to something like this. It's completely different. Take a look at it again. It's just not that good looking. Let's take a look at some other ones. I'm just doing this randomly. Look at this. This is bad. That's a bad looking chart. trying to find some bad ones. This right here. Again, no solid direction as to what it's doing. It's like undecided about if it wants to go up or if it wants to go down. You're not really sure. You know, it's not a nice solid movement up. It's just like, okay, I'm up, now I'm down. I'm kind of hanging around here. I'm gonna go down. Now the price didn't move. All right, I'm gonna go up a little bit, but now I'm gonna come down. So it's just all over the place. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same here. Same here. So like compare these to, again, something like this. Nice candles, nice precise movements. You know exactly what it's doing. Which one was another good one from today? Same here. Nice up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, nice solid movements. So you know what it's going to do. So now let me switch it to 1 minute so you can see the difference. So right here, even in 1 minute candles, it still looks good. It's still up, down, up, down, up, down. You know, a nice pattern right here, up, down, up, down. You know, there's no confusion. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. No confusion. You know exactly what it's doing. Where's the one that I had? This one. So look at this in a 1 minute candle. You see the difference? It just doesn't look very compact. It just looks kind of choppy. It's kind of like it's breaking down. It's kind of like losing steam. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying, but compare this right here to you know, something like this. You know, these are nice solid movements, whereas over here, you know, it's just kind of like all over the place. So that's what I look for when I'm looking at charts. I just like to look at nice solid movements. So for example, if I was to look at this one tonight when I'm doing my scan, I will say, okay, well, this one came up to 168, so I could draw my line right here, my intraday line right here. But I would say, okay, well, how does the chart look? And this looks bad. This whole thing looks bad. You know, obviously up here it looks good because it came up, so more buyers got in. But after that, it just looks bad. So I wouldn't even touch this because of how bad it looks. So let me just see if I can find another one. Same situation here. You know, you could say, okay, well, here's a high at 367 roughly, but how does the overall chart look? Here it looks messy. It looks like it didn't know what it was doing. It kind of came up, so that's, you know, that's good, but then afterward it's just bad. So, you know, when I see something like this, it just means like it had a nice little pop and then that was it. I want something that looks consistent so I can say, okay, well, this move might continue for the next day. This one, again, this looks bad, you know, all over the place, not consistent, choppy. Same thing here. This is, yeah, look at this. I mean, this is horrible. These are bad charts. Let's see. Over here looks bad. This is not really moving, but at least it looks a little bit better than this right here. So now let me move it back to 5 minutes, 5 minute candles, and you know, hopefully you're starting to see, you know, the difference. You know, this is something that I like right here in this area, but over here I don't like it. This is nice solid movements up, nice size candles, and you know exactly what it's doing. Whereas let me see if I can find one over here. You know, that's just a bad chart. And actually, let me go over some of the ones that I had on my watch list yesterday, so maybe that'll help. So okay, perfect example. I had this one yesterday on my watch list, but look at what it did after it reached that high. It just fell apart, and it doesn't look as good as it did over here. This looks good, and now look at the rest. It just does not look very good. That one is sideways, that one sideways, same thing, same thing. This one's coming up, so maybe that one could be in play. Let me go to my other watch list. This one kind of fell apart right here, so same situation. It just looks bad. It just looks all over the place. Let's see. Nope. 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 So I think I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to show you guys like the nice precise movements that I like to see. And again, that's just me. Nice solid candles going up and down, and not, you know, this choppiness or this kind of rough sailing, if you will, from other charts. So I guess that's the way that you could look at it. You want kind of like a nice smooth waters, if you will, to get in a trade, whereas this is choppy. You know, you don't want to be sailing in choppy waters, and this is a perfect example of that. This is choppy, while, you know, something like this is more, you know, the normal flow of the ocean. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, for that viewer and for anybody watching this video, this was able to help you guys out. If it did help you guys out and you liked the video, again, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. Check me out on the social media accounts that I mentioned earlier, and if you want to join the chat room that I created through the Discord app, please check the link in the description of this video, and I hope to see you guys there. Check back in later for my watch list video, and that's about it, guys. I hope you guys have a nice rest of your Wednesday. See you later.